Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, if ever there was a time of year we should take a moment, pause, and think about our independence. It's coming up, 4th of July weekend. And last time my guest was on, we were talking about the Saratoga National Historical Park's recent acquisition of some more land. And during that conversation, I asked Amy, I said, what comes up around the 4th of July weekend? And sure enough, there's a really amazing ceremony going on. So first, let me welcome Amy Bracewell back, who is the superintendent for the Saratoga National Historical Park. Welcome back, Amy.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for bringing the Smokey the Bear hat. Okay.
Have to take it with me.
People in the control room would pay big money to have me put that on. I'm telling you right now. Hey, boy, what a time of year to reflect in general, right? Then you put the additional element of the Saratoga Historical National Park, and then you add the additional element of a naturalization ceremony.
That's right.
Holy
On
mackerel.
Independence Day, we all get to witness 20 new citizens take the oath of allegiance and welcome them into our nation.
Right.
And renew our citizenship as well of what they're coming in.
Now, you're superintendent. I was telling Amy that on any given day, my wife and I even if we point the car in the other direction, it manages to find its way over to the park. You know, this is 3,000 plus acres of the most serene landscape you can imagine, and you cannot be there without just feeling and sensing the history of what happened there. Oh, it just for perspective here, what did happen there?
Well, there is definitely a power in the place of the battlefield. We consider it a hallowed ground where in 1777, America won a victory over the British forces during the Revolutionary War.
Right.
It was the first time in world history that the British Army had surrendered to an opposition.
That's right, and laid the groundwork from then on. Mm-hmm. The American forces from that point on knew that they could win.
That's right. Convinced France to become an ally in the war, mm-hmm. and really we see it as a turning point in the American victory.
You know, in a political era right now of such divisiveness and the bickering and the lies and everything else, you know, you tend to get caught up in current affairs. In reality, a naturalization ceremony like this really gives pause. And tell us what happens during the ceremony.
Sure. So the naturalization ceremony at the park is at 10 a.m.
Yes. On July 4th.
On July 4th, Tuesday,
right.
July 4th. And we have hundreds of visitors and community members and families of the citizens come and witness. Mm-hmm. We have musket fires and cannon fire. We have a couple of representatives from the Fort Ticonderoga Fife and Drums play. Assemblywoman Carrie Warner is there to welcome the new citizens. Mm-hmm. And we all take the Pledge of Allegiance. There's the national anthem. But then the highlight is seeing the 20 new citizens from 14 different countries take mm-hmm. the oath of allegiance to join this nation and to make that choice mm-hmm. after the years of hard work that they've done to get to that point.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and I want to just cycle back on that. It takes years for someone to become a citizen of our country. And when you realize all the different nations they come to, you know, you've heard the phrase many times that, you know, America is a melting pot. Well, this is an opportunity to celebrate diversity. This is an opportunity to respect someone's heritage, to respect someone's culture, and how we all benefit mutually from these relationships.
Absolutely. And that's why I love the ceremony being at a place where we fought for independence and we really appreciate our freedoms.
Right.
These 20 new citizens made that choice too, to join us. And I like to see it as a renewal of our citizenship, to take that moment with them and to ask the question, how can I be a better citizen? How can I be an active citizen in welcoming new citizens and being a part of the community?
Right. You know, a phrase you don't hear very often today, unfortunately, but it's really true, is how do I make a difference as a citizen?
And like you said, I think politics are very polarizing, as they have been throughout history. But citizenship is a nonpartisan issue, and making a difference, and whether it's volunteering, whether it's holding the door open, or whether it's getting involved in your local community, everyone can do something to be a positive influence.
That's true. You know, and one other element too, and you see this in the faces of the people who become citizens, is to recognize the privilege of citizenship. It's a very emotional ceremony, isn't it?
It is.
You know, if you've seen one, you know what I'm talking about. These people are pledging allegiance to our country, becoming part of the fiber of what makes us unique in this world, and also recognizing, you see it in their families, in their faces, the privilege of citizenship, right?
Absolutely.
Boy, what an honor for you to you get to go there and do this. And now, are you speaking as well?
I am.
Oh,
yes,
great,
I serve as the host of the event.
Great.
So,
do you wear the hat?
I do, yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Amy, it's just great to have you in.
Great.
Especially to celebrate something like this.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We are excited on a place where American won independence.
That's right.
Also, I have to put a plug in at 2 o'clock that day.
Oh,
we read the Declaration of Independence.
Right, yes.
So if you can't make it to the naturalization ceremony, come in the afternoon. We have activities all day.
Yes, all day long. And I can just tell you from firsthand experience, anytime you just feel like getting in the car and going for a drive and getting a sense of history and a sense of peace, head over to the national park. Right.
We welcome you any day.
Yeah, great. Great to see you, Amy.
Great, thank you.
You're quite welcome. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.